So from 1971 to 1980, gold went up 24.4 times. What caused that? Well, that was basically 1% of America that participated and a little bit of Western Europe. Central banks were dumping gold on the market to get rid of it back then, which should have suppressed the price even more. I'm going somewhere with this. Back then, there wasn't stock exchanges in Russia. China was still under Mao. India was a poor farming country. And gold hit 1-to-1 ratio with the Dow, which is the top 30 stocks in the US, and outstripped every asset class except silver. Now, there's stock exchanges in Russia. There's stock exchanges in India. Investing in China is like a sport. Right now you can make a trade on your iPhone. There's billionaires in those countries. The richest man in the world, well, it rotates between Bill Gates, Carlos Slim and Warren Buffett, but Carlos Slim is out of Mexico City. For the first time in 20 years, central banks right now are net buyers of gold. China has just released a 50-year ban off their citizens owning physical metal. What happened in the 1980 is going to be a speck in the ocean, and where we're at now is going to dwarf it. You have not missed the boat, but you're coming up to the greatest wealth transfer on the planet. And those people that keep believing in fiat currencies and, oh, this can't happen, let me explain something to you. We have a new monetary system about every 40 years. To the T, nearly. From 1971 to now, we've been on the dollar standard. From 1944 to 1971, we're on the Bretton Woods Agreement. 30 years prior to that, we're on the gold exchange standard, and before that, we're on the gold standard. So about every 30 to 40 years, we have a new monetary system brought in. A fiat currency has got a lifespan from somewhere between 2 years to 80 years, with the average being 35 years. The world global fiat currency started in 1971. We're at that 40-year mark. The largest creditor nations on the planet normally flip every 100 years. Largest creditor nation on the planet in 1400 was Portugal. In the 1500s, that's then flipped to Spain. In the 1600s, that then flipped to Holland. In the 1700s, that was France. That was the largest creditor nation on the planet. In the 1800s was the UK. In the 1900s was the US. And I guarantee you the largest creditor nation on the planet right now is China. There's also another bigger pattern, if you want to believe in this one. But every 500 years or so, there's a flip of power from west to east and then back. It's happening before your eyes right now. There's a question that says, when do I sell my metal? I guarantee you this much. I am not selling any of my metal unless two things happen. Gold and silver go absolutely parabolic, and I go, right, now this asset class is way overvalued, or they bring a new monetary system in. Until they bring a new monetary system in, I will not sell all my metal. Because gold and silver, the physical, is money. Nothing else.